Sophie knows exactly who you really are, because you've been lying to her, poisoning her with so much bullshit, and you're too dumb to know that she's too smart to believe it. My little girl knows exactly who I am based on how much I love her, and I bet that terrifies you. She turned cold. Part of her knew I was right and didn't want to admit it. Why are you really here and what are you planning? I grinned, even though I was so pissed. You'll see. She grew terrified, then darted for the bedroom door. I cut her off, grabbed her by the arm, walked her into the bathroom, shoved her inside, and barricaded the door so she was never getting out. Let me out of here right now. I will have you killed. Let me out. I checked my dumb suit in the mirror, then walked out. I kicked in all the bedroom doors and didn't see Sophie in her bedroom or any of the guest rooms. I entered the main ballroom area as if I truly belonged there and grabbed a glass of champagne. I had taken my fair share of acting classes and knew how to look important and blend in. I just had to sell it long enough to find Sophie and get out. I passed by a few guests and they stared at me, wondering who I was and how they knew me. On my way to the other side of the house, I ran into a bald man that was loaded with jewelry. I tried to walk past him, but he gripped onto my arm. Where do I know you from? I put on a slight British accent. You don't. Whitman brought me here for reasons that I cannot explain. Excuse me. I walked away, leaving him dumbfounded. Then I saw Burke and both of his security guards. Burke saw Whitman and pulled him aside. He said something in Whitman's ear, and Whitman turned red with rage. He gestured and pointed at Burke to keep searching everywhere, and then Burke stood up on a podium and addressed his guests. Excuse me, everyone. Excuse me. I am so sorry to interrupt, but it has come to my attention that there's an intruder among us. There were gasps all around. I even tapped the guy next to me, as if he did something wrong. I'm only telling everyone because I hold all of you to be the most important people in my life, and you're only here because you were personally invited and loved by me and my wife. Where is my wife, by the way? He searched the crowd, and everyone looked everywhere. I pretended to look, then started to sneak away. If anyone here doesn't recognize someone, please bring it to my attention. The bald man immediately pointed directly at me and yelled, "Intruder, right there!" Two party guests grabbed both of my arms and snarled at me. I kicked one in the nuts, then headbutted the other across the bridge of the nose and took off running across the living room. I slammed into a waiter that was carrying several champagne glasses, and his drinks crashed everywhere. Burke and his two security guys chased me. I shoved my way past a few more guests, sprinted across the entire house, and rushed into a play area where several children were playing. I spotted Sophie, rushed up to her, and she immediately recognized me. "Daddy!" She threw her little arms around my neck, and it took everything in me not to burst into tears right there. "Darling, I need you to listen to me, okay?" She nodded with her sweet little angelic face. "I'm here to take you away from these bad people so you can come live with me, but I need you to listen to everything I say, okay? Okay, Daddy. This is going to be a fun, exciting adventure." "Great!" I took her by the hand and rushed out of a side door. We ran as fast as her little legs would go and reached the shore to see the speedboat. For the first time all night, I thought that I actually had a chance at pulling this off. I smiled to myself. A tear spilled down my cheek as we approached the speedboat. Then my heart almost exploded out of my chest when I saw and heard the loudest explosion of my life. The speedboat burst into flames, and I had no idea how it happened. Sophie and I got sprung back off of our feet and landed in the sand. I was devastated. I got so close. Sophie started crying out of sheer fright. I looked back behind me and saw Burke holding a remote-controlled detonator and grinning from ear to ear. He called out to me. I know it's a little early for fireworks, but I always loved a good show. Before they could reach us, I quickly whispered to Sophie, "Run and hide on the other side of the shore and wait. I swear to you, baby girl, I'll find you." She quickly took off running and was able to escape before Burke and his two security guards arrived. I quickly hid my burner phone that had all the photographic evidence underneath the sand and marked it off in my mind where it is, so I would be able to find it. It's about 3 feet away from a wooden post. Burke grabbed me, shoved my face into the sand, and zip-tied my hands behind my back.